morning, Pastor Steve here. In Ruth 1:20 and 21, Naomi has just returned to Bethlehem, the house of bread. She said to the people, "Call me not Naomi, call me Mara, for the Almighty hath dealt very bitterly with me. I went out full, and the Lord has brought me home again empty. Why then call ye me Naomi, seeing the Lord has testified against me, and the Almighty hath afflicted me?" Naomi, her name is derived from a root that means sweetness and pleasantness, or beautiful, or agreeable. But now, after 10 years in a foreign land, away from family and friends, she doesn't name her life as pleasant or sweet at all. She names it bitterness. Mine bitter. Naomi, at this moment, is living in the place we all live from time to time. She's living in the deep, the dark parts of a life situation. She followed her husband, brought her 2 sons to Moab because famine was in Israel. Moab, by the way, remember, was cursed by God. It's not a place of God's blessing. So often we leave the place of God's blessing, in their case, Bethlehem, which means the house of bread, to get what we need in a place that's not blessed. Now, Naomi hears this bread again in Israel. The house of bread has bread again. That's funny. One of my devotionals this very morning had this in it. Amy Carmichael, remembered for her dangerous work in India, saving young girls from cult prostitution, knew firsthand times of material need, physical danger, disappointment, pain, and debilitating illness. Yet from the crucible, she found safety in God. She could say that our feelings do not affect God's facts. Our feelings do not affect God's facts. Feelings come and go like clouds, but the hills and the stars abide. Elizabeth Elliot, whose husband Jim Elliot was one of the 5 missionaries martyred in Ecuador, wrote very movingly about those days and remembered something her husband wrote. "Discouragement is a satanic tool that seems to fit my disposition very well. I can't see around the corner. I can see the fog of the day and forget the bright sun of the afternoon or tomorrow." I love that little song from Annie. The sun will come out tomorrow. It's only a day away. Well, it says today's dark, but God's sun is still there. It will warm us again. Naomi didn't know what was around the corner. She forgot to sing. And don't look down on her because you and I do it too. Oh, and in Naomi's case, well, she changed her name back again to fit the reality of God's blessing. She found out that the dark moment led to a bright tomorrow. She saw the powerful, steady hand of God, not only providing her bread, also providing us the bread of life, as her daughter-in-law became the grandma of David the king and the very lineage of the bread of life. Circumstances, somebody has said, are like a mattress. If you're on top of them, you rest. If you're under them, you may suffocate. You ponder that.